That's right, guys. In today's spicy Minecraft hardcore video, we are going to be building up an official base. Yes, I did say an official base because our current base, I mean, it was just a starter base. As much as you guys love the skull base, it's time to move on and build something bigger and better. And as always, this expansion for our Minecraft kingdom was actually a ton of work. So if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, please hit that like button for me so that we can be able to beat the YouTube algorithm together. Also, comment down below if you guys want to join the kingdom, and comment what you guys want to be in the kingdom, whether it be an iron golem or a villager or anything. And let's get into episode 21 of Minecraft Hardcore. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was just about to sip on my G Fuel, by the way. Use code PaulGG. It's currently 30% off right now. No, but seriously, 30% off is a great deal. Get you some G Fuel. Use code PaulGG at checkout and just know I love you. Anyways, today's video, as I said in the intro, everybody, new base time. I mean, the skull base, it looks pretty snazzy. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of proud of this as much as I hated it and loved it. But the more I look at it and the more I look at the rest of this kingdom, the more I'm just like, damn, I got way better at building in the very short amount of time after building that base. So it's officially time to move on, build something new. I will say, I am gonna keep to the theme of the skull because of the fact that everybody did like the skull so much and thought that it was so cool that I am still gonna build a skull base, but instead it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be El Giganto Thicko mode big. Basically, like, this whole thing is gonna be a skull now, mainly because now I actually have the tools to be able to mine up a lot of different things to be able to actually make this a giant epic base. I'm mostly just getting tired of living in this tiny little thing. I procrastinated building an actual base because once I set it up chests and stuff like that, I was like, I don't want to deal with, you know, moving everything out. But now that we have a giant auto sorting system on our floating island inside of a giant chest, yeah, that was quite the sentence to say. I was able to finally go through and auto sort all the items that we currently have in the base, and if it wasn't in one of these chests, well, then it goes into here, the trash can, where I realized, wow, I still need to expand the auto sorter even more, which luckily I could just go down and we have plenty of room inside the island, but that's for another day. I also made a couple more shulker boxes just oh no. See, I knew it. Watch this. I'm gonna grab one. No. Oh, dang it, I missed one. There you go. That's the only downside about putting shulker boxes on top of, you know, yeah, it sucks. Regardless, a long time ago when we first built this skull base, though, I built it out of Doritos diorite, but we call it Doritos because, well, it was like a very easy access white block that, you know, has a little bit of texture to it. Now obviously I can be able to build it out of like quartz. I know a lot of people said bone block, but the problem with bone block is that on the end it has, you know, the nasty little gross piece that's on it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's just ugly. But one block that I've been thinking about in particular is calcite, because this block is white, but it's like a dirty white, you know, it doesn't look perfect. And I think building the entire base out of this block could look really good. It was either going to be out of the calcite or it was going to be out of let's take a stroll through the items here. Oh, polished andesite or something like that, you know, some sort of stone to where it'll kind of blend in with the rest of the mountain. But I think keeping it to the bony white theme is going to be definitely the move. But naturally, one major downside to building this entire thing out of calcite is that I'm going to need a lot of calcite, and the only way to find that block is typically from mining up out of geoids. So now begins the process of basically just flying around in caves trying to collect as much as I can. I think I did, yeah, I was gonna say I left a lot of it in here, this giant one up here. So now I'm gonna just pretty much go on an adventure to mine a lot of this beautiful block. At least I get to listen to all the amethysts, you know? It's like ding 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 ding. All right, now I don't know if it's because this one amethyst geode is just so big, but I literally cleared out almost this entire thing and already have almost a full inventory. So maybe it's just because this one is just so big, but I mean, this is a lot already, actually. And look how cool this looks. I might, you know what? Here, I'm gonna clear this thing out just to leave all the budding amethysts just sitting here because it looks so cool. Just seeing all spiky pokiness. We'll try to mine all around them real quick. There we go. Mission accomplished. Now we have a completely naked geode, and now it just has all the budding amethysts. It looks creepy, but at the same time, I kind of like it. So now I just indirectly made a little amethyst farm. So I fell in a hole. Yeah, so now whenever I need any sort of amethyst and stuff like that for like tinted glass, that's like kind of all you really use it for, I guess. And I can just be able to fly right in here and then bang, bam, boom, I got plenty to go. And even though we do have a lot of calcite, I figured that I'm probably going to grab more anyways, just in case, because I'm the master of never having enough materials to actually build the things I want to build. And also this is going to be a pretty big base. So, I mean, I'd rather just get the materials now than have to go back out later. The only problem is that I have to keep going in and out of all these caves until I find more amethyst geodes and stuff like that. I can't really remember where they all are. Well, luckily, at least they're not too hard to find, I guess. Just gonna stick out in a cave. Real quick, I'm just gonna mow down a few more of these things just to be able to get plenty of calcite. Am I saying that right? Is it calcite or calcite? I think people say calcite, right? I really hope so, because I've committed to saying calcite far too much. And that's amethyst number 4, which I have over a full shulker box and another full shulker box and a little bit to spare. Plus what we got at home, we should be chilling. Now I need to figure out how to get out of this thing. Now real quick, before we start getting into building up the base, I definitely need to go stop by the gold farm because my pickaxe is it's hurting bad, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of mining in this video. So real quick, let's just AFK right over here at the gold farm and gather up plenty of XP. Ugh. Now that everything's all healed up, it's about time we begin building and constructing our new base. One of the most important things for this base for me is actually the fact that I'm so tired of either A, having to climb up this mountain to get into the base, or B, flying into it. I'm just so tired of it. This thing, the mouth is definitely going to be on the ground level, probably like right about here. So if anything, here, let me do a little bit of terraforming real quick just to make it easier on me. And now that we got kind of a flat area to start, one thing I do want to do though is get rid of all the Doritos, because I know once I start building it up towards the actual house, my eyes are going to get all messed up and I'm going to be like, oh, that white block's touching that white block, but that doesn't look right. Oh wait, that's the old house. So I figured I'll just get rid of all this real quick. And there we go. The deed is done. The house is gone. Look at the way that thing looks. It's so cursed now. Okay, either way, it's done. The deed is done. The house is gone. It's time to move on. Oh my god, dude, call me Dr. Seuss. That was impressive. However, while chopping down the house, I actually did realize an issue, and that is with calcite, you can't make stairs. And stairs is kind of like how you make things look rounded and stuff like that, unless you make it very big. If you make things very, very big, well, then, I mean, it's super easy to be able to make anything look kind of round. One cheat code that I might have is being able to use quartz, because if I'm going to be using quartz stairs, I wouldn't be needing that much of it. So it should, no, it's, yeah, like an off-white. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're just building this thing pretty big then. Either way, with the house out of the way and everything kind of prepped and ready, it's officially time to begin constructing the base. Like I said, I want to start by having kind of like the house starting down here with the mouth, still maintaining that like same entrance style. Obviously it's gonna be much more detailed, and the skull itself is gonna look better. Either way, let's get into building this thing, starting out with kind of like the bottom jaw portion of this, which I figured is gonna be built into the ground a bit. Oh yeah, no, I'm vibing. I'm already vibing. Might be vibing too early, but I am vibing. And there we go. So far, so good with being able to like kind of build up the skull. The mouth itself, I'm kind of vibing with. I'm getting started on the cheekbones now. The thing that I do need to worry about though is, like I said, kind of like being able to round out some edges. Like I would like to put some stairs on the cheekbones or something. So I was thinking about using some polished diorite, which I haven't tried yet, because it looks like it might just be like a dirtier version of the block, you know? So this one could work. It doesn't really stand out that much. Yeah, no, I think it like from a distance, it definitely works. When you're up close, you do notice it. I'll try to mix in a little bit of polished diorite so that the whole thing just kind of looks a little bit tattered, you know, a little bit dirty. I mean, it is blending into the mountain so that the entire mountain is going to be kind of worn out. Worn out? Why would the mountain be worn out? That's such an idiot. I mean, like, never mind. You know what I mean. Regardless, now I need to attempt to build up kind of like the rest of the shape of the skull. So kind of like the eyes and the head portion. All right, now we have officially finished up with the external structure of the skull base. I'll be honest, I hate it and I love it. Just remember, I absolutely hated the first one, but you guys liked it. So, I mean, that says a lot. Who knows? Maybe this one's gonna look good, and I'll start liking it over time. But regardless, here we go. We got the mouth, as you guys have already seen. Got the bottom half of the eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then it goes all the way up to the chrome dome. Regardless, though, yeah, I'm kind of vibing with the skull base so far. The eyes are looking a little bit weird, but I think it's because it's kind of got Neanderthal, like, kind of overhang forehead eyebrow type line. One thing I do want to do, though, real quick, is kind of blend it into the mountain a bit more. I mean, it's a little awkward with the current base, but I mean, like, yeah, we're gonna end up creating a new base and attaching it to the current one, stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. For now, what I do want to do is kind of blend it in with the rest of the mountain, because the mountain got shaved down a lot. Well, I mean, it kind of was just always like this, but regardless, I got a lot of dirt and I want to use it. There we go. Now that we got that all set up, and now the skull's kind of blended in on the top. One thing that I do want to do is that giant hole, I've always hated it. I've always hated it. So now it's time to plug it up. Finally, there we go. That looks much better. Finally, that hole's been there forever, and I was getting so tired of it. Now, next thing I do want to do is kind of start working on each of the rooms that are going to be a part of this house, because I mean, it is still kind of like inside of the mountain itself, but I want this bottom floor right here to kind of be completely out of black concrete, probably like all the way up to the jawline right here, because I want it to look like from the outside in, like it's just like a really dark shadow pretty much. And I feel like we'll be able to accomplish that by just doing like black concrete. So let's just real quick kind of like shave this whole thing down and kind of like create the shape of the room first. But while I do that, guys, did you know that more than 60% of you guys aren't even subscribed? Most of you guys don't even have the notifications on. That hurts my feelings. If you guys don't want to hurt my feelings, maybe you guys should subscribe. Trying for subscribers, yeah. No, I've gotten to that point in my life. There we go. Now that we got this area all cleared out, pretty much I'm gonna just get black concrete and just whoop a roof right there, and then whoop a walls down, and then probably do the floor also. And yeah, how about I just show you instead of continuing talking about it? But first, I'm gonna have to get a bunch of black ink sacks because, well, I literally have no dye, and I gotta craft up all that concrete. So let's just real quick get some squiddy boys. All right, luckily that didn't take too long with having looting and all. Then now all I need to do is just auto mine all of this concrete in our little auto miner here, so I don't gotta worry about pouring water over it later. And now that we got all of our concrete, now it's time to replace all the blocks inside the mouth of the skull, just like so. Oh yeah, I can already tell this is gonna look really cool, actually. I'm vibing. And I need to also build up the wall, and I need it to come out to be an even roof as well, probably about right here. There we go, a little something like this. So then now I'm gonna replace this wall and make it kind of like a double wall, more than likely, so that the back of the mouth will still be kind of like black and blend in, because like the black concrete is just so dark, like it looks like it's actually like pure black, which will make it blend in a little bit better, because I don't want the back wall over here to be kind of like a wood wall or something like that, or a stone wall to where it looks like a house. And there'll be probably a door, but I mean, that'd probably be it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now here, let's see how this looks from far away as well, though. Ooh, that's a vibe. I like that a lot. That looks really good. So now we just have to make a doorway dead center of the room. Probably won't be that noticeable from the outside anyways. So then we got one doorway right in the dead center, and then this is where the actual base is gonna start. And then now this is gonna be a lot of mining. This is, I'm gonna have to clear out a lot here. Bear with me now, guys. And now officially we cleared out what... Oh, relax, bro. You're in my house. Calm down here. Calm. Now this is going to officially be the living space for the entire house. So like the, you know, the kind of like the living room-ish type of thing. And then I'll probably have like a staircase that goes whoop, and another one that goes whoop, and then maybe a mine shaft in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll go up to the second floor. It'll be kind of like how the previous house is. Can I still fly into the previous house? Oh, through the eyeball. That's right. I got to go through the eyeball. Kind of like how this staircase is, but instead of it going straight back and then straight right and and then straight right, it'll actually just be like a whoop, because the second floor is going to be at the eyeballs, so about right here, which means that we're gonna have a decent bit of dead space right here, I guess. But hey, is what it is for the aesthetics. And then what I'm gonna do for the walls and the design is that it's gonna be the opposite of what the previous house was. Actually, I just came up with another idea, and that is that I'll put a border around the entire room like so. And of course, we gotta strip them logs, get that nice looking tannish brownish color. And then what I want to do is replace all the blocks that's on the inside of the walls, so we get a little bit more room, and then I'll add a little bit of depth with having the wall be kind of like inside the wall, you know what I mean. There we go. Now with all this all set up, now it's time to begin building kind of like the curved staircase that'll go up and then into the second floor. I'm terrible at building curved staircases, I will say that much. Or I'm realizing it'll probably look better with stone, right? Because I already have a bunch of wood on the ground, and maybe we do like a stone outline or something. I don't know. We'll experiment with it. All right, now I've completed the staircase that'll go up to the second floor, so it's a little bit rounded. Not I'm pretty bad at doing these type of staircases. Still looks good though. Little balcony thing that I might end up expanding and doing something with, but for now it'll just kind of be there. So you go up the stairs, and then you're in kind of like this little rounded staircase area, and then this will take you up to the actual second floor, which is going to be, you know, like my, you know, the room and stuff like that, my bedroom, where I keep all my Pokemon cards. I just had to mine out the entire thing. Luckily though, I have pretty much mined out obviously a lot from the previous base, but this one is much bigger. So we'll just clear all this out real quick. Okay, now I think I've gotten to the point now where I'm pretty comfortable with how the house has turned out. I think the base is pretty sick. So we got our normal entryway that you guys have seen, the staircase that you guys have seen. I'm probably going to set up some like auto smelters in here or something like that, you know, living room stuff. And then you make your way up to the staircase, the rounded staircase area, and then wha-bam, big old bedroom with some eyeballs that I need to add glass to, and then zombies that I hear in the roof and walls. Regardless though, big old bedroom. Might have like all the important chests in here. Got to set up a bed right here with like a little nightstand. But first I want to grab some glass to be able to put into the eyeballs, because that's my only thing that I've been worried about and thinking about is the eyeballs and how the eyeballs are going to turn out. So remember earlier when I was like, oh man, I found that giant geode, when I was like, oh, I'll be able to make tons of glass out of it, you know, tinted glass and stuff. Well, yeah, now it's coming in handy. So because I think tinted glass would look really cool, and I could already see the comment section right now. Everyone's gonna be like, tinted glass, Paul, don't use black stained glass, use the tinted glass. This looks crazy. This is all grown in this short amount of time. And now let's see how this looks real quick. I forgot to put a staircase right there. So just basically build it on up like so, fill in the eyeballs, and now let's see how it looks from the outside. I mean, yeah, it works. It definitely does. I maybe need to add a little bit more calcite above that one, but otherwise it's looking pretty golden. The only thing I don't like is the lines down the middle. I mean, if I didn't even have Optifine, there'd be like 1,000 lines right there to begin with, but honestly think that's just the best it's gonna get though. All right, yeah, no, I'm definitely vibing with that. I'm liking it. I'm liking the tinted glass. It definitely a vibe. But now all I pretty much got to do is just tear apart the old base that's like right here and just kind of move everything out of my bedroom and literally into my new bedroom. Guys, comment down below. What do you guys think of the new base? Any suggestions, ideas, things that I should do? Like right here, I mean, who knows? Maybe we put like a little hidden doorway right here, and then that'll lead into something crazy. I was thinking about adding an enchantment room inside the head because, well, you know, knowledge, you know what I'm saying? But then I was also like, nah, let's build up like a giant epic, you know, library with like an enchantment room in it and stuff like that. It would be a cool addition to the kingdom, but also it'd give like a lot of place for all the librarians and people that want to be you know, mending boys and stuff like that to go to. But all in all though, I'm vibing with the house. I think it looks pretty good. Comment down below what you guys think of the base, the new upgrade, because I think it's honestly a really good upgrade, and I think it's a great addition to the kingdom, because builds are just getting bigger and better in every single way, every single episode, and there's a lot of creepers in my base. Oh my god, the tinted glass. Whoever's in there, I'm sorry. Zach, what are you doing? You gotta go back down there. But now it's time to move everything out of the old place and into the new place, which, I mean, honestly, the easiest way to do that is just going to be with a boat, right? Okay, maybe not. But yes, perfect. Get in the boat. And now I can just easily boat on down like this. And now Jeb gets to live in the new house. There you go, Jeb. Congratulations. Enjoy your time. And the same thing with you, Zach. Get out of here. Get out of the old house. We don't need to be in here anymore. We've moved on to bigger and better places. And lastly, can't forget about my cat. Come on, cat. And now with all the animals out of the way, now it's pretty much just moving everything of actual value. Oh, I forgot I had a bunch of ores. Yeah, I never emptied that. Okay, I'm just gonna toss everything in the shulker box. Let's go. Come on. Wait a sec. How did Spike get back up here and then onto the bed? I'm so confused. Oh, teleported. Cat teleported. I forgot to make the cat sit. That makes sense. That had me full-blown confusion. But either way, let's get the bedroom all set up and everything. There we go. Now it's completely livable. I got my chests all over here for all the important stuff, like, you know, all my ores. And then I figured this wall, I'll end up lining up the entire thing with just every color shulker box I can possibly get at some point. I got my bed and my little, you know, drawers where I store all my important things that I need at my bedside, like my blicky. But down here though, it's looking a little plain, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we build some auto smelters. Just like that. There we go. Now we got our auto smelter for all of our ores and stuff like that. It looks way more complicated than it needs to be. That's because I had to have the chests on the sides and the bottom level with the hoppers, because I realized I didn't make the room one block high enough so that the regular chest can open, because then I'll be hitting that block. But either way, got one for ores, got one for blocks and or for food, because I mean, like, smokers are cool and all, but it's like I don't want to have a smoker and a regular furnace. I mean, obviously there's a lot more decorating that needs to go into this place, but I feel like that's stuff that'll like happen over time. Like, I'll probably end up making like a small room right here, kind of like the staircase up here with this like kind of circular room. But either way, I'm definitely vibing with this so far. And now I got Zach sleeping in my bed. Can you move? Regardless, enough about the house. And now we're on to naming some things in the kingdom after some subscribers, guys. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and subscribe, comment down below, tweet at me, get my attention, etc, etc. And you guys want to join the kingdom, let me know what you guys want to be. But for now, we need a chicken first of all without a name. Okay, we got you. Perfect. American Phoenix. There you go. I know you want to fight the Wither with me, but we're not fighting the Wither just yet. I'll bring you along when that happens, okay? Because we're gonna be farming beacons soon. It's gonna be terrible. Next, we're gonna have to go out on a little shopping spree for some animals here, because we're missing some animals in the kingdom that a lot of people want to be. Starting off with a wolf, which I normally spawn in Spruce Forest, so I'm just gonna go over there. And here is a wolf. Okay, yeah, you do got friends. I brought plenty of bones, buddy. There you go. We got one. Stand up. And we got two. Dude, first try both times. Holy crap, never in my life. And I think that's it for wolves. Okay, now hopefully they could just teleport all the way home with me. All right, and we should be good. There we go. Now, Halfa, you get to be the first doggo in the kingdom. Now I need you guys to sit though, because I don't want you guys running off and getting all the sheep. And then lastly, I'm gonna need a llama, which I don't even think I've seen a single llama in this entire world. So we're gonna go on a little bit of a hunt here. Oh man, not even that far away, I found like the most beautiful area to build a base. Look at this. It's like pretty flat, and it's like that jungle mixed biome, so it's so lush and green. Oh man, I would live right here for sure if we didn't build the kingdom where we did. This place is beautiful. And it's like right here, right next to another open plains biome too, and got the jungle. This seat is too crispy. Oh, and also I do spot some llamas. Okay, I have 4 leads. I'm gonna try to grab as many Bahama llamas as I can. But the trick here is I want to fly home with them, because I don't want to deal with having to run all the way home. So I'm gonna tower up real quick. Oh my gosh, dude, they're bouncing around. I'm gonna go as high as I can, because I think if I use a rocket, that the rocket will break the lead, but I could be wrong. Either way, I'm just not gonna risk it, and I'm gonna tower up as high as I can, and we're just gonna fly as far as we can. All right, boys, we're plenty above the clouds. Get ready to jump. No more hanging out, okay? Let's get going. Come on, please don't break. Yes, we're golden. All I gotta do is coast as far as I can, and then right before landing, I'll try to firework again, and then hopefully we can be able to make it all the way home. Okay, let's see how this goes. Firework, and I lost 1, 2. No, they landed in water? Question mark. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, whew, we're golden. We're in the clear. Problem now is, yeah, where's my leads? I just realized that. Okay, I can be able to get 3 home. I don't know where my 4th lead is. We're already almost home anyway, so we should be fine. I'll just tower up one more time and fly all the way home.
3:28 a.m.
Now we've officially made it home. Wait a second. I lost another one. Oh, wait, no. He's following, but he's not on a lead. But they got that llama pack mindset that they all want to hang out and stick together. So now we got another addition to the farms. And that is some llamas. Bahama llamas. Which Henry wants to be a llama. So there we go, Henry. You get to be a llama. Like I said before, guys, comment down below. Hit subscribe. Join the PaulGG army. But for now, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video and today's build. Comment down below what you guys think of the base. The new skull base. Because I think it looks pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. So make sure to hit that like button for me if you did enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next one.